Yeah, so we've been gone for like 2 weeks, and it's my fault.
Eh,
So
me too.
I'm sorry, huh? And then Chico was sick,
And then I went to a bridal shower.
and she went and saw somebody get married,
She's not married
and
yet.
Kris got awards.
Boom.
So a lot of stuff happened in 2 weeks, but we're back. So you want to say it?
This is ILNL.
Welcome back.
Hola.
Jeez. All right. So I know you guys have been missing us because we've been missing you guys, but you've been paying attention to Paige, so that's really cool.
Yes.
So, Kris, Tim, we're ready to get back into the swing of things.
I am, because it's our first time.
This
being
is the
able to
first time
do
it's us two. This is crazy. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's hear this train wreck.
Hey, and look, we can make Samuel L. Jackson the conductor.
So let's get right to it. All right. So, first reaction here. All right. So, spoiler alert: there was a movie called Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I think I heard about it.
Captain Marvel.
Oh, we're not gonna start with that. No, we can't start with that. No.
So, for those that don't know, it's a good movie, and we'll talk a little bit more into that. But we'll react to what you guys reacted to. So, kind of funny caption that was here on the page, where it's Sam L from
Pulp Fiction?
no, yes, Pulp Fiction.
Okay.
I was thinking of Reservoir Dogs. All right, yeah, Pulp Fiction, and the screenshot is put right beside.
Talos?
Thank you. I can never pronounce
Talos,
it.
right?
Scroll.
That's his name though, right? Talos?
That sounds about right. We'll say yes.
Okay.
I don't know. Correct me in the
Maybe I actually
comments
know
below
something.
or something. Yeah, you know better than me. So, all right. But yeah, the whole thing of them doing the sippy cup thing,
Brilliant.
hilarious.
Brilliant.
Super hilarious. So before we get into reaction stuff, I guess it's time, because it's been 2 weeks, for us to do our...
Raise the
Wow.
roof.
That
Raise the
feels
roof.
like we haven't heard that in a long time.
Yeah, but it was a little weak sauce.
All right, we need it better. It's time for...
Boom. That's my girl.
All right, so let's get to it. All right, so we'll do the shots and then we'll just get into the reactions and all that good stuff. All right, I'm gonna give it to you for this one.
All right.
All right.
Got a lot of them. Okay.
Oh, Wendell. Hey, what up, Wendell? I'm sorry, I know Wendell, so yeah. All right.
Okay, because I was about to say, didn't we just say I was
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, go for it.
All right. Wendell, Terrell, Carolyn, Tre, Aaron, Amelia.
I forgot Timmy.
Oh, sorry, Timmy. Aaron, Amelia, James, Justin, John, Jared, Casey, Savon, Sean, Matt, Tedrick, William, Michael, Richard, Dylan.
Oh, sorry. Dang, how far? Oh, there we go. All right, sorry.
Jeff, Andrew, last name is Jameson, I can use that. Andrew, Alexander, George, Matthew, Daniel, Pobbs, Adam, Joey, Ricardo, Adam, Cortez, David, Chad, Jacob, Alex, Shamir,
Yeah.
Jonathan, Barry, Brittany, Autumn, Justin. Wait a minute, Justin looks familiar.
I don't know that, Justin.
Did we go out on a date?
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Matchmaking on ILNL. Okay.
Oh no, John. Okay, it was a John.
Jeez.
Woo.
And for the ones that we didn't get to, thank you so much for for not dating Kris, but
Look,
for
that's
contributing
John's
to the
brother.
page.
Sorry. That's John's brother, probably. Sorry, man.
Jeez.
All
All right. So so what are we looking at here? So this thing reached out pretty far, like over 8,000 people it reached. That's pretty
Woo.
dope. And over 900 bits of engagement. Y'all really went ham on this one.
Yeah, and that's in like a day because it says 23 hours.
Yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
this is pretty fresh. So yeah, so let's see what some of you guys had to say. So Lindsay is like totally missed that.
Oh, how you do that?
Well, see, I'm
How
not
you do
gonna,
that,
I'm
baby
not gonna
girl?
be
How
mad.
you
I'm
do
not
that,
gonna be
baby
mad.
girl?
I'm not
I'm
gonna be
not
mad
mad.
because
I'm just inquisitive.
no. Think about it this way. Like when I saw that scene, I wasn't thinking, "Oh man, they took that from like Pulp Fiction."
I kind of was just because of the like pause in the movie where he did that, and I was like, wait a minute now.
No,
when plus I'm always watching these like top 10 countdown shows, and they always have like top 10 moments from Pulp Fiction or top 10 Samuel L. Jackson things.
but this
So
does
that
not.
just
Those don't look
that's why
so
I'm not mad.
similar.
I'm not mad at you, boo. I
They
was
don't
just
look.
playing.
They don't look
I was
so
just playing
similar
around.
that I would be like, "Yo, that was a moment that they
Yeah.
try to recapture."
Yeah, I'm not mad at people who didn't see that, who
Yeah.
didn't catch that right away.
Okay.
It was just me.
All right. So let's see what else was like Lindsay and Daisy kind of was like, yeah, that's all good. We cool. We dap it out. All right. So Audis, I guess,
Okay.
who's a top fan. He got a top
Holla,
fan medal.
holla.
Respect for getting the
Shout
top fan
out.
medal. All right. It's not the first time they have made Pulp Fiction references in the MCU. In The Winter Soldier, Nick Fury's tombstone had Ezekiel 25:17 on it. Okay, this deserves
That's
a
the
close
verse he
up.
says, right?
Yeah.
In the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know that
Good
though.
catch.
Yeah, that was like a
So that's pretty
in
dope.
the net.
Cause like
I never knew that.
I'm gonna be honest with you all, with all of you that's watching. No, I'm gonna switch the camera real quick. So I haven't seen Winter Soldier.
I thought you were gonna say Pulp Fiction, and
No.
that would have been that.
No,
would
no, no,
I
no,
would
no,
be
no,
really
no, no,
upset
no,
with
no.
you.
I've seen Pulp Fiction.
Okay, because that deck of cards you gave Chris earlier, I would have had to use one of those.
No, that I would have not had that card revoked. I'm telling you because Pulp. No, but I haven't seen Pulp Fiction only
Ooh.
because I'm
Wait a
not
minute.
the biggest Captain America fan.
Oh,
and I am gonna see it. Yeah, Winter
Okay.
Soldier.
Winter
I saw
Soldier
the
is
first
dope.
Avenger. I saw the first Avenger.
Winter Soldier is probably my second favorite
Okay.
Marvel movie. Ooh, adjustment producer.
There you go. Yeah.
It was first for a very, very long time. But
so it is worth it. Well, I got to see it anyway because the MCU is about to wrap. So,
yeah,
all right.
it definitely is worth it. But
Okay.
it is one of the only Marvel movies I don't own.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that weird?
That is kind of weird. All right, so we got another top fan. We got to get some love. People are like really doing their thing. So Alyssa, I'm hoping I'm saying that right, is a top fan and shared this with Caroline. So thank you for the share. Keith is another top fan. Wow, we got top fans on this thing. Okay, whatever Facebook did to give medals to people for participating, good job.
Yeah, we're gonna give you a thumbs up on that one.
Yeah.
Facebook is doing something right.
Yeah, as long as they're not, like not working.
Ooh, the internet was not pleased.
All right, so Keith, top fan, did an awesome comment. That's a tasty beverage. That's one of my favorite lines from Pulp Fiction. Love it. And then Jason replies back, it totally was. So there's a couple more comments. Let's throw these things out here. Marcus said, and the driving scene as well is homage to Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Driving scene?
I'm guessing when he and remember I don't want to give away.
Are we talking about in Captain Marvel?
In Captain Marvel. Did you say Marvel?
I said Marvel. I did. It's because of the movie.
Yeah.
I would say Marvel, but now that I've seen this movie, it's like I keep hearing Marvel.
I keep trying to not hear Marvel. That's my goal. By April 25th, I will not say Marvel.
Yeah, it's gonna change. But no, I see it in my head now, so I can see the connection between two. But I'm wondering if there really is a connection to the two. It seems like it is.
Well, I was gonna say I think it was an interview. I think it was Samuel L. Jackson because he and Brie Larson just did like a karaoke, like carpool karaoke thing. And, some people were commenting and others were commenting back saying that, the driving, not with he and Brie Larson or Captain Marvel.
Yeah, it was him and the agent.
Talos. Yeah, that's supposed to be reminiscent.
I could dig it.
Of that, yeah.
Cool. All right, so let's see what else we got in here. Now, he ain't call anyone... Good one. See, windows on it. Now, all right. This is just between you and me.
Uh-oh.
That was a really good comment. I just had to say that. So
that we cannot say.
That we should not say.
Should not say.
Yeah, well, I mean, we could say that. But, yeah, whatever.
I'm just going to think it for you.
There you go. All right, cool. So, let's see. Brad says, and he's another top fan.
Indeed.
It indeed was. Eddie throws some LOL behind that, and then James said, "Yes, it's the same cup."
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
I didn't catch it until I saw the picture. I didn't catch it until I saw the picture.
it
It's not
is
like
the
I
same
saw the
cup.
movie and was like, "Oh, that's the same cup." I'm not that big
That's
into
dope.
it, but yeah,
Okay, so
I love it.
spoiler alert. All right, I'm just throwing that out there right now. All right, so what are your thoughts on the intro when the
Oh,
movie
like
first started?
The
Yes.
Stan Lee intro.
Yeah. What did you think of that?
I was kind of upset because I was like, they're trying to make me cry before the film even starts.
Uh-huh.
And it was funny because we were walking in and we sat down, and I don't even know if we saw the previews.
Yeah.
But that was the very first thing because everybody in the theater just went, and so it was a nice like moment for all of us in the theater. So that was cool. And I really liked it. I thought it was a nice way, especially I wasn't expecting there to be that kind of tribute right away. And in Captain Marvel, like I don't know if there were spoilers on the internet or anything, but I wasn't expecting that kind of homage to him. And I thought for it being kind of last minute to have to include it, it was a great way to, you know, pay respect to the man who, you know, we coin as thinking like he created this entire universe for us.
I wanted to see this opening night, but I was too busy
Dun, 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 dun.
doing this, so I couldn't see it on opening night. Which is kind of weird. You spend a lot of money to get a degree, but the thing that you're really looking for is a movie. And but
know.
you know, it's just what can I
It's
say?
just life.
But
That's how we're set up.
yeah, but it's crazy though. When I went to go see it, of course I saw it during the day, where it's like the most lackluster group of people there. So they didn't react the way that you would or could if it was opening night and it was like true fans.
Yeah.
So I missed that.
Okay.
I think I was the only person in the room that really reacted like, you know, that was cool.
Yeah.
Because I when I was clapping, I was the only one that clapped.
No.
So that made me feel weird.
How were?
So
Was,
I felt
was this
bad.
while you were in Florida?
No, this was right around the corner.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna blame Florida again because Florida's weird.
Florida man does not clap for Marvel. No.
That's disappointing. Because I mean, it would, even if you're not like a huge Marvel fan, you know what Stan Lee has done.
Yeah, well, I think, you know, the 10 o'clock show has the earliest of people, so, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so it is what it
Should
is.
have come on at 9 o'clock with me. 9 o'clock in the evening on. I didn't go on Thursday. I went on Friday.
See, I would have went to Thursday showing.
I
if
wanted
I was
to go
here.
to Thursday so much, but I was like, the only times really available, I think it was like 11:35, and I had to go to work.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for your comments on this. And for those that are watching this and haven't seen Captain Marvel, go ahead and see it.
It's worth it.
It is a great tie-in movie to everything, especially
Yes.
what's happening coming up in April. So that's going to be
Yes.
really, really dope. Check out the movie.
Yeah. And I will say my favorite parts, 2. 1, Goose.
Goose was great.
Goose was great.
Goose was great.
And the other one, the first post-credit scene. Which, if you watch any,
and we can't talk about it.
I was gonna say, everybody's
talking
talking about it online, and I'm like, stop ruining it for everyone who hasn't seen the movie.
Yeah.
I refuse to tell people.
So, good movie, Marvel. You did a great job, and I will spoil one thing because the movie's been out long enough. What you did for Kevin Smith was great.
That was a great moment.
And I'm not going to say anything more.
That was a great moment. I appreciated that.
So, let's go to the next one.
All right.
All right.
Biggity bounce.
So,
let's go.
James Gunn is going to return for Guardians. After all the time that all of the Guardians people were fighting to get James Gunn back, he's finally back on this project. Should we get the particulars out the way before you unleash the beast?
I am calm,
okay,
cool, and collected.
All right, so let's pay some homage to people, and then we'll get into it.
We will.
All right, so this thing reached 4,837 people, touched over 400 people in engagement, which is dope. Yes. You guys are just as excited as I am. Not as excited as this one right here. It's okay.
It's one of those situations where, and I know we're gonna get into it, but I had a discussion like this with my kids last year where I'm like, when do you separate the person from the art?
Hold on to that.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
we got something. Yeah. All right, so it's time once again for jeez. You are fired.
The way I'm trying not to laugh in this here microphone.
Oh, jeez. All right, this deserves a close cam.
I just saw a body flop over.
Thumbs down.
Make a very valiant attempt.
Oh,
That's great.
All right, let's. Should we try for redemption or just move on? We can redeem on a third one.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Third time's the charm.
You got a chance later on.
Third time's the charm.
All right, Chris, fill it in for us. It's time for us to get some. Shut up. All right, so let's do this thing.
Gosh, that voice.
So basic. So basic.
It's sexy.
It's so milky, soft, smooth.
I boudet.
He's over there blushing.
That's why.
All right, so let's do this. All right, so, jeez. Yeah, okay, all right, good. Dwayne, what's up, dude? Thank you for the love. All right, madness made easy. Okay, if you're a person, you're awesome. All right, but I think you're
Joker.
a page.
It's the Joker.
It's a page. All right, Shane, Chris, Mock, Andrew, Robin, I went too fast. Jay, Josh, Joshua, Heather, Cherie? I guess it's Cherie, right?
Yeah, that looks right.
Sorry if it's wrong, but I think it's right. Yeah, either way. So we love you here. It's all good. Cameron, Amanda, George, Charlie, Brad, Nathan, Frank, Daniel, Paps, cool. Matthew, Mike, Nicholas, Alexis, Adam, Joseph, Justin, Russell, Matt, Fabian, cool name, Noel, Jeffrey, Marie, Ashley, Tony. Yes, people need to give y'all some love. All right. Waylon, Pro, John, AJ, Kyle, Chris, Scott, Mike. Wow, Jarena, John, William, and Michael. And for those that we did not get to, thank you for supporting the page. You are appreciated.
Always.
So, let's get into the heat. All right, I'm gonna pull off real quick, and you and I will talk a little bit, and then we'll get into everybody else.
Sure.
All right. So, what's your beef?
That's your first question?
I'm getting right into it because
what's my beef?
That's
rhetorical, right?
The whole thing of you like saying you're gonna be cool, calm, and collected means that there's something about this. What is it that got under your skin?
Everything that James Gunn said, like his whole Twitter thing, where they brought out all those tweets from like 2009, and he was being like racist and misogynist and every other ist that you don't want to be.
So, what I'm hearing is
taking me back to Psych 101.
What I'm hearing is him, the person,
mm-hmm.
is causing conflict for you.
Yes.
Is it okay? Is it so bad that it hurts your enjoyment of the Marvel product? Because I mean, to be honest, I mean I can understand totally that because it's real.
Mm-hmm.
How far does that go for you?
Well, that's what I was kind of like talking about earlier, where I was like, I know we're going to get into it.
Yeah.
Where I'm just like, at what point do you separate the person from the art that they create?
Mm-hmm.
Because you want to feel like you're not rewarding bad behavior, or like that you're not excusing
mm-hmm.
bad behavior just
mm-hmm.
so there can be a product that ends up making money and people enjoy. I mean, like Guardians is great. And I really like James Gunn's brother.
Did you like Guardians 2?
No. And that's why I'm like torn. I'm just like, and that's why I sit here and I'm like, I don't want the ends to justify the means, where it's like, okay, we're going to, even though he said all this stuff, we're going to kind of like forgive him because it will then, he'll then be on board to create this really great movie.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I'm like, there have to be other people that can create a really great movie. Like, I would take, I can never get his name right, the guy who directed Thor Ragnarok. It's like, what?
I'm not even sure who did it.
It's like Waikiki or I'm gonna
Let
get
us
his
know in
name
the
wrong.
comments who did it.
Yeah, he's like I think he's Kiwi. He's from New Zealand,
Okay.
and he did a great job directing it. And so I would like to see what he would do with Guardians before passing it back to James Gunn. And it's again, I'm very very torn. It's how I felt when Johnny Depp had his whole thing
Yeah.
where, and I mean, it was caught on camera, like him being so aggressive, where it's like he's so great in so many roles. When do you start to say, okay,
There's your name.
thank you, Taika Waititi. Oh, I was kind of close.
Yeah, you
with
were.
the-
Yeah.
yeah.
Good job, Chico, our
Thanks,
residential
Chico.
researcher.
He, that's the director of Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
And so I just kind of struggle with it because I just get Ryan Coogler. Ryan Coogler did great with Black Panther.
No. You keep him on the.
Keep him on that path.
You let him bat 1,000.
I know, but I'm just
You-
like,
no, you
there
don't
are
take
other
him off
people
his
that you
project.
can take a chance on
See,
before James Gunn.
Here's my feeling, because I feel the same way as you. I feel like you don't want to reward bad behavior. You
Right.
don't want to give somebody a leash to feel like they're entitled to something.
Mm-hmm.
On the same notion, I'm also thinking about it like this. What is fitting punishment? How do we say, okay, well, this amount of punishment, in his case being pulled off the project, is warrant enough to be equal to the amount of conflict that you've caused. And then now we're like, you served your time, you're back on the project. Who makes the decision to say enough is enough or this is not enough, And that's where I'm kind of torn, because we have great actors, actresses,
Right.
producers, directors, staff members, and all this that make all these worlds like awesome for us.
And they feel real.
And sometimes we just act human and do stupid stuff.
I think it's more so the fact that it was several.
Multiple stupid stuff.
Yeah. And it wasn't like even the same like category of people each time. It was like, now you're offending this person or this group of people and this group of people and this group of people and this group of people. And like he's spreading the controversy.
Yeah.
He's not being satirical though in order to bring attention to an actual issue. He was just being himself.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, I also want to see him be a little more remorseful. And when I say remorseful, I mean like acknowledge the fact that specifically acknowledge what it is that he said that was, controversial. Because he said he's appreciates. I think he said, Disney, I appreciate you allowing me to like grow and taking me back on board after like searching into myself or something like that. Very like new agey type thing.
You're looking for like a level of and correct me if I'm saying the wrong word, attrition.
Yes, and that would be the correct word. Y'all, these last 2 episodes, y'all been on point with this vocabulary. I am pleased.
Well,
Chico is handing me the apology.
Our residential researcher.
Yes.
All right. So while you're looking at that, I'm going to read some comments.
Yes.
See what people
and I
have
will chime in.
All right. Cool. So Michael said, "Nice. So it won't be a new Star Wars situation where different directors do their own takes on everything and ruin it all." See, and that's kind of the way I feel about it. It's like I get it. I know it's not like the best situation, but there was magic that could have happened 3 times in a row, especially with this franchise that people weren't so familiar with, and then they brought it in and they hit a home run with the first one.
Right.
It hurt. It hurt in the second one for it to feel so flat. So yeah, I can agree with that. And he's a top fan contributor. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Michael.
All right. So Lorenzo is like awards. I love it. Yeah. See, people want their fantasies to be intact. And it's a little bit more forgiving than it should be in some cases, but
You know what I'm a little curious about?
Plus, they're using the one he wrote.
Oh.
So that's a big difference too.
That is a big difference.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what the split is between our female and male audience.
Okay, so let's do this. So people that are watching, if you have some comments and feedback and you want to let us know what you thought,
Oh, that's a good idea.
ladies and men, just like put up your hands and put up a 1 or whatever, and just like let us know so that when we can count you and see, just where we sit in this group. Now
I
we'll
think you might
warn
want to tell
you.
them what a 1 stands
Our
for.
our demographic. Well, we can look at the name and kind of assess if they're male, female.
Oh, you mean doing it that way?
Just on the.
Well, I just
thing.
mean but in terms of who's thinking this is a good idea.
Well, I don't know that we're
Yeah.
going to get that granular in this, but whatever we could do. In any instance, it'll be interesting to find out. And Adam gives a middle finger salute to say yes. Top
Middle
fan
finger
contributor. Thank you
salute.
for that.
Okay.
So yeah. So real quick.
The apology. Oh, Chico, what did I do?
right.
Oh, it's Sim. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I'll throw it on you.
Okay, yeah, because his apology, it wasn't even really apology. It was more of him saying that he's expressing gratitude for being put back onto the project. So he said,
"Go for it."
I am tremendously grateful to every person out there who has supported me over the past few months. I'm always learning and will continue to work at being the best human being I can be. I deeply appreciate Disney's decision, and I'm excited to continue making films that investigate the ties of love that bind us all. I have been and continue to be incredibly humbled by your love and support. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Love to you all.
I don't have a problem with that.
Plus, with the diverse cast that he's working with,
Yeah. No,
they can forgive him.
Well, we don't know that they forgave him, but
right.
yeah.
Well, Batista hasn't killed him, so that should say a lot.
Well, Batista
He's
wanted
a-
him back I was
gonna say,
as
he's
soon as
also
they wrapped on the
gentle
first one.
giant. He's a gentle
So,
giant. My thing is that maybe he might have done it in another tweet that I just have not seen.
And
there
there may have also been things in the background that we don't know about.
Well, I just mean
Marvel.
where he's said specifically, I apologize to the people that I offended with my words.
I think you're expecting too much.
I feel like he did that.
It's been a human being. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know if he did. So if he's already done that, that's like when people were getting on Kevin Hart about what he said. He's like, I've apologized so many times. How many times more do we have to bring this up every year?
And that's the same. And that's the
so
same
that's why
thing
I'm like,
with this.
if he's already done it, then I feel a little bit better.
But then you're not going to know. Unless someone says it to the public, we probably will never know if he did that.
And that would be something that I would say for me on an ethical level, I guess, or moral level. For me personally, I'm not going to hold judgment against somebody else who decides they want to go, because not everybody's decisions are the same, obviously. Mm-hmm. But for me, that might make it a little bit more difficult, just because I'm like, another thing in Hollywood where it seems like people are only having to deal with this for a few months, as opposed to a little more time, more time served.
There's a crazy standard, but let's move on.
Okay, let's move on to what's making me sad, because I see what you just pulled up on the screen.
So, Marvel released the second, I believe, trailer.
Yeah.
Yes, for Avengers Endgame. Now, I'm not going to play any of it.
In my feelings.
But we will talk about it very quickly. All right.
No crying.
There's no crying.
Thanks, Tom.
All right, so here we go. So this thing reached 914 people. We had 106 engagement on it. Now, keep in mind, this has been all over the internet, so we were expecting bigger numbers, but we all know that you all were watching this. So you watching it when it first dropped.
I watched it with a group of 9th graders.
And there you go.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and give out some
shout-outs.
Wow. That was number 3. She missed it.
Oh, well, you said pretend this is baseball. You just struck out.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Kris.
Good looking out. Good looking out. Good looking out.
All right, so wrap
like
on.
a 13-year-old kid at 5th and Kennedy. Good lookout. Thanks.
Wow. So go ahead. Let's give these people some love.
All right. Gabriel, William, Austin, Shane, Raymond, Chase, and Maxwell.
So thank you all for the contribution, and those that did more on this. Thank you so much as well. Now, there isn't really much to talk about this because a lot of people didn't react on the page. But just quick reaction. Because we got one more thing we're going to sneak in real quick. We're a little bit over, but it's all good. Quick reaction. What did you think of the trailer? I know the deeper thoughts,
So
and
confusing.
we'll have to have another conversation on it. But
It's
yeah,
so confusing because I'm like, are we in alternate realities? Are we time traveling? Um, I we all know I love Chris Evans.
yes.
He is my obsession. Kristen, contact the show. Hi, I am making my plea right now. Please, you can share this. You better not be making faces because Chico said last episode I'd be an excellent mother, and I think Chris Evans could make me one. So yes, you did, boo. Thank you for the endorsement. So I think that, you know, maybe y'all can start a hashtag or something like Chris marries Chris. I don't know. Chris asks Chris out on a date. I'm a teacher. You love teachers. I've already missed my chance with Matt Damon. So, and you are fine.
Goodness,
Oh, he is. Oh, he's fine. But anyway, going back to him as Captain America. I love that his prominence on the poster, I will say, and his prominence in the trailer make me think that this is almost like a Captain America 4 kind of movie. And
it's gonna be a big send off.
yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
feels like. And because of how much he was in the trailer, my immediate reaction was, he's going to die.
Well,
And it made me sad.
I'll throw this really quick. When I saw it, I was pretty excited, but
Oh, so excited.
it did open up more questions.
Yes.
Especially with a couple of faces that we saw. Again, go see Captain Marvel, because there's a part of this trailer which will make better sense. But yeah, it did what the trailer was supposed to do.
Yeah.
It made me curious.
I like the end of it after they put the title across the screen.
Yeah.
And Thor summons. Ooh, does he summon Mjolnir? Is
No,
that what
no,
that is? Or
Mjolnir's
is
gone.
it okay? I
It's
didn't know if they reconstructed
Storm.
it. The Stormbreaker.
Thank you.
When he summoned the Stormbreaker, and this is not a spoiler because if you haven't seen this trailer already and you're a fan of our page, that's a problem.
You've seen the trailer by now, yeah.
And she like really doesn't flinch.
Yeah.
And she just kind of glances down at Stormbreaker. One that made me like her a little more because I was not too crazy about Brie Larson.
I'm telling you, she's good.
But and he goes, I like this one. I loved that because I like how that's sliding in a little bit of humor at the end of a very dark trailer.
Yeah, it lightened it up.
Yes, it made me feel a lot more optimistic about the overall tone that we're going to see in the movie.
So we'll see what you guys do at Marvel. We'll see what you do.
I'm so excited.
All right, and we'll throw this last one up because it's just Winnie the Pooh. So I'm not even going to really go into what it's talking about with the whole thing in the red shirt. I think it's cool and all, but I just wanted to throw up Winnie the Pooh because it was on the page and I like Winnie the Pooh. So I'll give some quick love.
A lot of people.
Yeah, I'll give some quick love and then we'll wrap on it.
All right.
So this thing reached out to 3,500 people, did 235 in engagement, and a good bit of people loved it. Okay, so last to round this out, we're going to end off doing one more round of
Boom!
Redemption.
In the clutch. Yes.
All right, you're
Bottom
not
of the
fired. All right, so we got Kyle, William, Lorraine, Dustin, Peter, Chris, Charlie, Matthew, Adam, Chester, Lucinda, I hope I said your name right, Julian, Mansa, TJ, John, Damari, Alexa, Jeffrey, Unar, I hope so, TJ, Shay, hi. Thank you all for supporting the page and contributing. You guys are awesome as always.
You guys are dope. Thank you.
And let's see. And then there was just all right. So Dustin shared this with Jody, and Jody responded, "Poor Pooh, he's doomed, because he's all red shirt." All right.
Yeah, he can't catch a break.
It's a shame. Can't be pooing out everywhere, and then you also a red shirt, and it just doesn't work out. All right. So guys, as always, thank you for supporting the page. This is the first we didn't do too bad.
I know we didn't fight. No
Yeah,
blood was shed.
we didn't have enough opportunity to fight because we agreed too much.
I know.
We got to fix that next time.
I was gonna say this is very rare.
Yeah, so sorry for disappointment. There'll be more fire next time.
Yeah, we usually come to blows.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we're wearing these hats to cover our scars.
All right, so for Tim, wow, I said my name. for Tre.
Right?
Oh boy.
Ooh, you might have to fix that cam. You might have to switch
No,
that.
you know
in.
what? No, you know what? Watch this. Tre. This way. There, I fixed it. How's that? That worked out?
That was a valiant attempt.
Okay, all right. So let's try it again. So I'm Tre.
I'm Kris.
And guys, thank you again. This is
ILNL. We're not gonna start with that. No, we can't start with that. No.